what I'm going to ask you about is, if you were presenting, obviously you would be saying, here's like the 3 or 4 biggest things that you need to know about. So that's what I'm going to ask you about. Obviously, PeopleSoft is a huge one and on everybody's mind, the timeline, the rollout, and what they will experience that's different.
Thank you for the questions. Right now, we started the PeopleSoft upgrade since July. I think I have the date right. Yes, we started PeopleSoft upgrade since July, and right now we are on our final set of testing. We just finished SIT testing, which is system testing. Now we are doing UAT testing, which is user acceptance testing. And
wait, let me interrupt you for a second. So user accepted means that students are testing it and giving you feedback about how they experience this new system, the change things they'll see, and then yes. Faculty and staff are also doing that, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, good.
So
okay, good. Go ahead, sorry.
We have deployed the system to, we are deploying the system for the rest of the community, basically faculty, staff, and students, and administrators, to go through the process, making sure that they can approve things and processes are working and students can enroll and drop classes and all the other issues. So we are working right now doing user acceptance testing. We have 11 students. That is our focus group that we hired to just do work on this project. And also we have faculty members that is involved in this project. And then also we have a lot of staff assistant and backline office, the analysts, the district analysts who have been working tirelessly, making sure that the system are testing and everything works. So they've been engaging in this orientation daily. We are working with Oracle to make sure that we are sending them all the issues and have some expectation when they're supposed to be fixed and returned back to us.
So now
our go live dates is planned for February 15, and February 10, the system will be shut down. So until February 15, we'll be doing the last iteration to go live. So
let me just ask that. So that means it's shut down. So for 5 days, people won't be able to see their rosters?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me make sure that I have the dates right, because it's going to be the Thursday evening. Friday is is a holiday. So
okay, well, we can clarify the dates in a minute, but essentially it'll close down for Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Monday, we're supposed to go live Monday.
And when we go live, that means everybody logs on and some things look a little bit different.
Yes.
Okay.
And the system will look different. It's way more organized now. And also it's mobile ready. So people will be able to access the system on their mobile devices, iPad, iPhones, and Android devices. So we are very excited about that.
Okay, can I just say that's magnificent and wonderful, and students it'll make a huge difference in students being able to access all their stuff.
Yes.
Right? Enroll, yes. Drop, add, look at their documents, look at their schedule.
Yes.
Everything.
Everything. Do a class search and everything is available online. For staff, they will be able also to do the same thing, looking at the pay stub online and all that stuff on their mobile devices or iPad. So the whole system for staff and faculty and students are mobile, and finance also. And people will be able to use the mobility. And
is there anything that will look the same, or is the whole thing going to look different?
There is a difference between 9.2 and 9.0. So the 9.2 use mobility classic pages, and those are render better on browsers, different browsers. And yes, it's totally different. It's different looks, but all the process, the real business process that you usually do, it's stayed the same. Little changes. There is some improvement changes. But it's
okay, now I'm going to ask you the hard question, one we've already talked about a little bit, but you have to tell everybody else this.
Yes.
How the heck are students and staff and faculty and administrators going to know how to do anything on Monday when they come to work or the students go to look for their classes? How are people going to know? How are they going to know what to do?
So at this point, we have a focus group that identifying the areas of needs for testing for training. We are planning to have short videos online on Canvas and on our website, on the professional development pages, to make sure that people have access to the information. We'll have a campaign helping people to get the material they need if they get lost to the new system. But we are forecasting most of the techie people with highest technical skill will be able to get around quickly within the system, because it's made easier and easier to navigate now, better than what you were used to be before.
Okay, so
So
some people won't even need the quick start guides or video tutorial. It's intuitive. They'll be able to figure out how to get where they're going.
yes,
Okay.
and some people will do. Of course, we have populations of faculty and staff and students who will need a little help. So we are planning to provide materials to help them to get there.
Okay, and just for the people who are watching this video, I have committed after Flex Day to help Antoine and his team develop some of those resources and make them available and communicate them, obviously well before February 15th. So people will have, hopefully people will know where are all those, where are the little quick start guides, where are the video tutorials, where is everything? So when I go back to work on Monday, I know where to go to make sure I can do the things I need to do.
Yes, and we are very excited for the partnership between the Professional Development Office and other offices like the PIO, Mark Johnson, stepping in and helping out, making sure getting the word out. So we are very happy. We are pleased for that. Thank you.
Okay, so my last question, then you can add anything you want, is one of the most important things obviously is how this will help students. Can you highlight again, because it's going to be a painful transition. I mean, it won't go perfect, nothing ever does. But even in I mean, the reason we're doing it is we have internal reasons, but the primary reason is to make Peralta more accessible and easy for students. Can you help people understand why we have to make this transition? What are some of the benefits primarily for students?
So out of the gate, one of the benefit is we heard over and over the time it was students did not have access to the mobile phone to access the mobility of the system. So that is a big change. And also we're not stopping there. We are looking at our business processes and all that stuff. So we have another project that we are looking at the student journey life throughout the district and looking at what are the pain point they're having toward the technology they're using. So when they come in, when they're staying in, and when they're getting out. So we are looking at all those technology and evaluate them so we can align our technology with our business processes and making sure also that those business processes with the institution, so everybody it agree to what is best for students, not the other way around. So we are very excited on those two projects to inform the people, so also to enhancement.
Okay.
So, yeah,
and ideally other users will benefit too.
of course, we are approaching it into creating a structure in place, looking at people issues, training and things that people we need to address. And also we're looking at our processes. Yeah, that process is very cumbersome for students to enroll, to get into the systems and what are they doing. We need to know those issues and those point, and also how they partition for graduations and what are the technology available to them. How do we push notification to let them know what are the possibility that they have to graduate or staying in and take more classes. So we are looking at the whole from point A to point B.
Okay. Did I forget to ask you anything important that you want the community to know about as we start the semester?
As we start the semester, I would like to invite everybody to be involved and be very excited about the opportunity we have with this upgrade. And this is only the first phase, which is technical. After that, we just going to the business modernization, which is start automating all our business processes in the back end, LARs, and leave apps on EPAF, all that stuff will be now handled to the people's systems.
My understanding is that this upgrade has to happen for any of those other improvements to exist, right?
Exactly.
So for LARs to be automated, for you and I to work together to set up the Vision Resource Center for faculty, there's like all these things that people want to do and improve, but this upgrade is the prerequisite for those things,
Yes,
correct?
exactly. It is a prerequisite because right now we are running on an old version unsupported by Oracle. So we have to get out of that. It costs too much money to maintain, and there is a lot of security risk and all that stuff. We're paying for patching all the time. And we need to just get out that system and come to a newer system that will allow us to enhance our business processes and do the things we set to do to serve students in the community. Yeah.
Okay, anything else you want to say? Anything lighthearted or fun? How are your children?
My children are great. Yes, they're great. It's COVID and it's tough for everybody, but we're holding on very tight. So
You have a daughter who's off at university, correct?
Yes, my daughter is at USC and she just left for USC. I don't know why, but she like
Probably to get away from her father.
Yeah, get away from me. Yeah, I know. But
And you have teenage twins, correct?
yes, teenage twins. That very exciting, different. They're both different. One is on politics, and the other one does just into his gaming and technology. So
okay, well, so on behalf of the staff development office and having worked with you for many years in distance education, I just wanted to really thank you for your commitment to Peralta and all that you invest and all the projects that you take on, sometimes against all odds and sometimes, with support. But anyway, I just want to thank you. I've really enjoyed working with you and I'm really glad we made this video.
Yes, and I just wanted to add that this cannot happen without the team. There is a lot of people behind the scene today who's making this happen, who work toward the holiday break and making sure that the systems are tested. And I wanted to thank all the functional analysts at the district level and at the colleges. I wanted to thank also the presidents for just like being there and offering their help and offering their door to. And the faculty senate, it's fully engaged, and Donald Moore Das, district academic senate, is very engaged on this process. They want to know what it is, and this is a project for everybody, and we are excited as a team to just be able to get there. So thank you so much for everybody.
All right. Well, the Chancellor's desire for Professional Development Day, Flex Day this year, is to have it be celebrate success. So in the name of that, hopefully we're celebrating a huge success.
Of course. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, and the chancellor have set this goal very high and have high expectation that we have to succeed in this project, and she's very behind the scene, lending her support and all the assistance we need to move forward, and she's been very supportive, and thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's the end of the interview.